I'm going to be really honest right now. Super honest, dude. My health feels a lot better, okay? Even though I've had confusion, slurred my words, had some really bad cough, and some crazy chest pains. Like, insane. And after realizing this, I had to come to one realization. Soul Housing was placing me with people that were definitely sick, but like not just a little bit sick, like really sick. Like they had like meningitis, they probably had like offset tuberculosis, I wouldn't even be sure. They had like MRSA, okay? And I know this for a fact because the people the first guy that was in there with me that stole a police car was on the news and everything afterward. And I was like videotaping this, and I had actually let Soul Housing know this, that I was videotaping. So the fact that they decided to kick me out way after I was recording and everything, and they were aware that I was videotaping, until they saw one video that would expose too much, and then they would enforce their rules to kick me out, just like basically Harbor Community Police Station did with my eviction. They knew that there was family abuse going on. There's just too many cartel involved, so they're like, oh shoot, yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So yeah, I was like, oh shoot, dude, they're putting me next to like people who are really sick. I was like, not even just a little bit, like a lot. I was like, man, that's crazy. Look at the kids enjoying their life too. I was like, I would know for a fact, because at this point, like, I know who's a criminal and who's not. There's just like some attractive girl, she's coming out when I'm talking about these things. It's probably on the fact that she's probably doing something illegal. Plus, it smelled like weed while I was passing by her. But yeah, that's crazy. They put me, because the first guy who moved out, stealing a police car afterward, coughing. The second guy that came in, that black guy, coughing. The third guy